Yeah, alright. Okay, so yeah, woke up this morning. Oh, bad hay fever today, mate. Ran out of tablets, and yeah, so I'm just gonna have to man up and deal with it. But got a nice brew, as you can see, Tetley. Yeah, last night watched perhaps the best live this year and contributed to it as well. It was good to see some banter, some old fashioned name calling, just some good old fashioned laughs, And not once did the word bacon come up, so refreshing. I'm talking about West Coast Wolverine, yeah, who done a live, yeah, who's talking about life in general. He's a weightlifter, and all the lads were on there. Josh, Trips, Hercules, Natural Plan, Max, it was funny, mate. It was funny. That's how you do it, mate. And instead of all that, oh, mate, you know what I'm talking about. The same old faces on this dark side that do them lives, with all the nitwits like Bob Fart, Jim Smith, and the degenerates of society. Anyway, yeah, Matt, I've just heard that Matt has quit YouTube. He'll be back though. He'll be back, And sad to see him go. I enjoyed Matt. Recently subbed. I know he's been given some shit online on his channel from what I've been reading in the comments, and it just goes to show how some people take this fucking YouTube so seriously. I mean, it's just entertainment at the end of the day. No need to go threatening people like Matt or trolling him or making his fucking life miserable. The guy's pretty decent from what I've seen, you know what I mean? He's a gentleman, unlike some of the riffraff on this corner of YouTube, and I like Matt. He comes across nice guy, good guy, but he'll be back. None of us can stay away, unfortunately. Once it drags you in, it will always drag you back. But yeah, sad to see, mate. People, they got to fight you. They want to fight you because they took a personal dislike to you. They need to grow up and realise that this is just entertainment, mate. Or is it? As we found out from Paul Dumbo Venice and Shadow Bacon, how they were cozying up to each other, a sexual offender who done a lengthy prison sentence and some Lee Duffy wannabe who claims he's a Middlesbrough hard man. Or is he? One fight under his belt in 9 years. 9 years, ladies and gentlemen. One professional fight, yeah, which he's managed to scrape a win. And on his second fight, he gets a British title shot on Bad to the Bone. You gotta make this fucking shit up. Jesus Christ. And the title is vacant. They haven't even got an opponent. Brett May would be a good opponent, wouldn't he? Battle of the Bullshitters, him and Venice. I don't know which one of the pair of Pinocchios spins the most yarns. I really don't, but Venice, you're not natural. You fucking, your delts are a dead giveaway. Your sinful arms are a dead giveaway. Your mood fucking swings are a dead giveaway. You know what I mean? And it's just ridiculous. And we have to wait 2 long months, ladies and gentlemen, to see Venice put in there with a hand-picked opponent that'll no doubt be flat on his back, within the first couple of minutes, and Venice holding up a fucking Mickey Mouse title. Because that's all it is. It's a Mickey Mouse title, mate. Do you know what I mean? And he's lost a ton of respect overnight, that Venice. I always said he was a fraud. I always said he was a faker, bellend. And now I think most people are seeing him for who really he is. You know what I mean? He's just a big mouth YouTuber who comes on here screaming at the camera that he's going to have beef and he's going to fight people or he's going to see them. And he's had 0 fucking altercations with anyone that he's had beef with. Anyone. He's had these meltdowns. I mean, Shadow Bacon got really personal from some of the stuff he was saying, if you remember. I won't repeat it, but it was pretty twisted, yeah? He was also insulting all the Englishmen, how he was going to come over, do this, that and the other. He'll say it was banter, but we know when Shadow's off his chops, what a nasty so-and-so he becomes. Shame no one put it on his toes. No one was man enough to put it on his toes. I mean, the less we say about Venice, the better. But Yeah, Shadow Bacon, he's another fraud. I mean, he claims he wants to be this big bare knuckle face, yeah, the biggest bare knuckle star in the country. Why didn't he put it on Venice? Why didn't he lamp Venice one, yeah? Win, lose or draw. He would have been the fucking talk of the town, yeah? But nah, he'd rather stand there girding and grinning like that. Fucking hell. Hugging it out, taking selfies, making everyone laugh, as Venice said. He was so funny, huh? Oh, yeah, we've seen him being fun. Paddy, I've got the greatest idea. We're taking the shit of Doom global, Paddy. Oh, you're going to do commentary, Paddy. We're going to take over. We're going to do huge numbers, Paddy. The same old fucking waffle for hours every time he turns up on Paddy Conroy's channel. I don't know why he has him on. I mean, the boat has clearly sailed with Shadow Bacon. He's dull, he's boring, he's a one-trick pony, do you know what I mean? He's a failed stand-up, a failed fighter, and a fucking sexual offender. You know, can you get any more rubbish than that? And, yeah. So, yeah, Christopher, John, Edward, Leonard, James, Murphy, big up to him. Put it all over Stun Gun Paddy yesterday. Stun Gun, what a hypocrite. I see that video where Stun Gun was saying about Chris looks like he's on the pipe or something. How dare he? Who does he fucking think he is? This guy who comes on here preaching, Stun Gun, yeah, about being an ex-addict, how he's, you know, trying to help others with similar situations and mocks someone who's clean, you know, someone who's doing something with their life, fucking getting in the best shape of their life, yeah? Bringing it, you know what I mean? Bringing some fucking inspiring stuff to this corner of YouTube, yeah? Stun Gun, you sat there, you're so fucking boring. You look like someone that's fucking found in the library all day, you know what I mean? With your costume jewellery, your stupid sunglasses, your scrawny little arms, do you know what I mean? Your pasty looking face, you know what I mean? You're just a goof. You're just a boring goof. You're a dweeb. Look it up. You're a fucking dweeb. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Yeah, Chris roasted him, you know what I mean? Stun Gun ain't as funny, witty, clever, you know, and entertaining as people seem to give him credit. He's another one-trick pony. I don't want to constantly hear about how you was on the fucking brown or fucking you wandering around Doncaster or on your little tricycle. Do you know what I mean? You're as dull as dishwater, mate. Hey guys, Stun Gun Paddy here. Another fucking bore? Get bore off. Yeah, anyway, I've just watched probably the best rap that I've seen in recent years. I'm talking about The Mole and Vinny, yeah? Two Scouse rappers who done... Their latest video is Mental Health Part 2. You get a freestyle over Red Hot Chili Peppers. That is fucking banging, mate. That is a tune. They're two of the best in the UK, mate. I've played that song while I've been working out, while I've been on my exercise bike. You know what I mean? Just fucking 5-6 times a day. You know what I mean? In the last week. What a tune. What a fucking tune. Yeah. Vinny and The Mole. Yeah. Two Scouse rappers. Top stuff. Best in the business at the moment, mate. Go check it out. It's called Mental Health Part 2. Yeah. It's a freestyle over Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're in a car and they just let it flow, mate. They let it flow. That's how you do it, mate. You see a lot of these new school rappers. I'm fed up with all this London drill music and, do you know what I mean? And all this. These Americans, they fell off as well. It's all mumble rap, you know what I mean? But really, really good stuff. Really enjoying their music, mate. Big up to them, yeah. And last but not least, Brett May managed to come back. Everyone's well. Came back, rattled on for 8 minutes about completely nothing. I sped it up. It was so boring. He's nearly as boring as Stun Gun Paddy. Let's put it that way. Yeah, what can I say? He's going at it with JDP. I don't even understand. I don't even know what him and JDP have fell out over. Something about JDP's mate. I don't know if it's a wind-up or it's genuine or it's meant to be a parody or what. It's gone over my head. If someone knows, let me know in the comments section. But it's lost me. And then he was going on about Venice and Shadow. And don't forget, him and Venice have made up. Now, there's a surprise, ladies and gentlemen. After months of back and forths, threats, hotel visits, and claims of violence, these two men now talk behind the scenes. Just like how Venice talks to Shadow Bacon behind the scenes. Just like how Danny Christie talks to Shadow Bacon behind the scenes. Oh, but it's alright for him. You know what I mean? It's alright if certain people talk to sexual deviants, but if it's anyone else, you're an enabler. You know, that old fucking chestnut. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, he rattled on about Shadow Bacon and Paul Venice. Brought nothing new to the table. Everyone's already covered it. Just, and then about the last 30 seconds rattled on about no one wants to give him his opportunity to fight. You don't want to fight, mate. Let's call it like we see it. You do not want to fight. You've been on it now 8-9 months, you Billy bullshit. Billy no mates, yeah? Telling us you're going to have a fight when your licence finishes or when you get the right platform. Mate, you need a journeyman just in a gym for no money. You just need to have a fight. You big lump of lard. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, what a goof. What a boring goof. Anyway, people, that's it. Rant over, rattled on for far too long. I'll have to get ready now. God bless. Speak to you tomorrow.